So one of the greatest battles people fight is the battle of forgiveness, right? So many people carry wounds from words spoken, betrayals, disappointments, and painful experiences. But unforgiveness is like carrying a heavy load and expecting the person who hurts you to feel the weight. That is not possible. So forgiveness is not saying what happened was right. This is where a lot of persons get it wrong. That is not it. It is choosing not to allow the pain to control your future. I get you are thinking, oh, it's not easy, then it's heavy on you already. So one of the reasons why you should learn to free your heart and forgive is that forgiveness frees your heart. A heart full of anger, resentment, and bitterness has little room for peace. Jesus said, "Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest." Matthew 11:28. Allow God to give you rest. Allow Him today to give you rest. Some people spend years replying what someone did to them. Years. They can count in 2021, in 2028. They can count in 2021, in 2001, in 1992. Come on. The person who hurt them has moved on. But the wounded person is still living in that moment. Forgiveness helps you release the pain so you can move forward. Number 3 is that forgiveness reflects the character of God, especially when you're a believer. God forgave us, even when we did not deserve it. Think about it. You don't even deserve it, but still. Be kind and compassionate to one another, forgiving each other just as Christ gave you. Ephesians 4:32. So Joseph, for instance, had a reason to hate his brothers, like their reasons. They sold him into slavery, right? And caused years of suffering. But when he met them again, he said, "You intended to harm me, but God intended it for good." That's in Genesis 50:20. So Joseph chose purpose over pain. So you must realize this, that this is for me. If I decide to forgive, it's going to be of help, benefit to me. So number 3 is that unforgiveness can become a prison. And you can't keep someone in the prison of your heart without watching over them, right? So many people think holding someone in their heart is punishing that person. How? But often it keeps them trapped. A person may refuse to forgive an old friend, maybe a family member or a former partner. Every time the memory comes up, the same anger and sadness returns. The wound stays open because it is never allowed to heal. It's never allowed to heal. Forgiveness closes the door on the pain. So number 4 is forgiveness does not mean you ignore wisdom. Forgiving someone does not mean you must return to the same situation. It doesn't mean that you have ignored wisdom. Jesus taught love, but He also taught wisdom, right? So you can forgive and still set healthy boundaries. I say this all the time. You must learn to separate yourself from the cause. Someone who has been betrayed may choose to forgive, but also learn from the experience, right? And make wise decisions in relationships. Make wise decisions. Why do you want to keep yourself in that pain? Grace and wisdom can work together. Wisdom is profitable to direct. Don't kill yourself. Number 5, before we take number 5, if you haven't subscribed, this is the best time to do that. Be a blessing to someone by sharing this video. Number 5, forgiveness releases you into your future God has planned for your life. But bitterness can keep you tied to the past. Paul said, forgetting what is behind and reaching forward to what is ahead. In Philippians 3:13, this is very important. You need to learn to forget what is behind. You cannot move forward while constantly holding on to yesterday. It doesn't work like that. All right? So if this video has been a blessing to you, share and drop your comment below. So forgiveness is not weakness. It is strength. Jesus forgave those who crucified Him and said, "Father, forgive them," in Luke 23:34, right? When you forgive, you are choosing healing over hatred, peace over bitterness, and your future over your pain. It is about you, not the other person. Pray for yourself and say, Lord, heal me. Heal every wounded place in my heart. Give me the grace to forgive, release bitterness, and walk in the freedom you have given me. God bless you. Thank you so much for watching our video. And if I've been a blessing to you, please share this video and be a blessing to someone else. Thank you. I will see you in my next video. Bye.